we saw the back end of creation, the divine plan of history. And that was imprinted on our collective soul and caused us to burst out into song. Why do we celebrate the 21st of Nisan? The 21st of Nisan is a Chag. It's not Chol HaMoed. Like Shvi'i Shel Pesach, the 7th of Pesach. We celebrate it like a Chag. Why? What happened on the 7th of Pesach? What happened on the 21st of Nisan? Kriyat Yam Suf, that's right. So how do we understand that? Why is that worth a festival? So Rav Sadia Gaon calls the 7th of Pesach Chag HaShmada, the festival of destruction, as the Egyptian military was destroyed in the Yam Suf, in the Sea of Reeds. Okay? The Mechilta teaches us something else. It doesn't contradict, but the Mechilta teaches us that on the 21st of Nisan, after the Egyptian military was destroyed, the entire people of Israel experienced collective nivuah, a flash of collective prophecy that rivals the prophecy of Yechezkel ben Buzi. Like a flash of lightning in the dark, we saw the back end of creation, Maaseh Merkava, the divine plan of history. And that was imprinted on our collective soul and caused us to burst out into song. Shirat Hayam, the song at the sea. Right? That song obviously deals with Realpolitik. It's not disconnected. The destruction of the Egyptian military and the reaction of many other nations to it. It's interesting, even though we have this experience of collective prophecy imprinted on our collective soul, that no matter what would happen in future generations, whether we be subjugated to foreign powers or to our own misdeeds, our own transgressions, the potential to rise up and break free of our shackles and reclaim our true identity always exists within us. So despite that, on the surface level, on the historical level, on the political level, it appears that the other nations, the international community, were much more impacted by the event than we were. Because right after, we go back to complaining. And even 40 years later, when Yoshua sends spies into Yericho, according to our sages, it's Pinchas and Kalev. Rachav in Yericho tells them that everybody is frightened of Israel because of what happened to Egypt. Right? Meaning that humanity remembered this for decades. And it impacted their policies. It impacted how they related to us. Whereas Israel, we had this, we were very deeply impacted by this flash in the dark, by this moment, the spark of collective prophecy. But that, even though it impacted us greatly on an internal level, it seems to have had more of an external impact, a surface level impact, on a behavioral impact, an immediate behavioral impact on other nations. And we say so in the Shir, we say so in the Shirat Hayam. Right? We talk about this. This is something that is part of how we understood and understand what had happened.